Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Greg with the Dapper Man, and today we are going to be drinking and tasting the Suntory Toki Whiskey from Japan. So stay tuned. Welcome back. As I said before the intro, we are going to be trying out this Suntory, Suntory Toki. It is one of their blends of whiskey. If you're, Mrs. Dapperman got this for me. She saw it at the liquor store around Christmas time, got it, and wanted me to do a review on it. So I am. And if you're not familiar with Japanese whiskey, they're very different from the whiskey in America and Scotland and Ireland and anywhere else you might have tried it before. Suntory Whisky, I should say Suntory Distilleries, has been in operation since 1923. They were really big in Japan with during World War II with a fortified wine. It's kind of like the British and their rum during World War II. They went and ended up buying a facility in I believe it was the Yakushura district. Let me just double check that. I take that back. The Yamazaki Distillery, and that's where they started making whiskey. Now they have another distillery as well, the Hakushu Distillery and the Chita Distillery. Now they make vodka and rum and gin as well as whiskey. So the Toki whiskey, is kind of their old meets new fusion. So in Japan, Toki or Taki, T-O-K-I, means time. And that's a really big concept for the Japanese, the old, the new, the fusion between the two, the fusion of man and nature. It's a whole big thing for Japan. And they try to include that in things like their whiskey. So in the Suntory whiskey, which I'm about to open up, it's a clear gold color. It has on the nose basil, green apples, and honey with green grapes, peppermint, and thyme on the palate. And the finish is subtly sweet and spicy with hints of vanilla, oak, white pepper, and ginger. This is all from the Suntory website, by the way, which is whiskey.suntory.com. If you haven't checked out the website, their website, definitely do so. It's a fantastic website. Lots about their history, lots about their whiskeys, and it's just really, really good information. So I opened up the box there. As you can see, Suntory Whiskey Toki meaning time, from the house of Suntory Whisky, established 1923. Japanese whiskey, 43 alcohol by volume, 86 proof, 750 milliliters. Your government warning: silky with a subtly sweet and spicy finish. I do have a plastic cup here. I know it's not the best, but wanted to get this video recorded this morning. Guess I could use a coffee cup. These are clear, so it'll be easier to see. The Suntory website also has a couple recipes for you to follow if you like. Ooh, it is sweet. So according to their website, I should get basil, green apple, and honey. I'll definitely get the green apple. Yeah, mostly green apple. And I guess a little bit of honey there because there is that sweetness, but I'm not getting any basil. So let's go ahead and take a sip. Yeah, the green apple really opens up in the glass here. Mostly green apple, not honey. Green apple is really is distinct. So that's what you're going to pick up first. Let's see on the palate. Very interesting. I don't think I've actually had a whiskey like this before. I don't know if I'm getting the green grapes. I am definitely thinking I'm getting some of that green apple translated onto the palate. What about grapefruit? Maybe the grapes and the peppermint are mixing together. Has a nice burn though going down. Not too strong, but you do notice it. Finish is decently long. Yeah, I would say grapefruit on that long finish. Very interesting there. And here comes Andrew, the one of my other buddies from the lounge. We just did the wine tasting. Hey Andrew, go ahead, come on in.
How's it going?
Good. Grab a glass.
Oh yeah? Oh! You got the Suntory Whisky, huh?
Yep. Tell me what you taste. I don't want to influence you. I have the website pulled up so I can give you the official.
What they say about it?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Get some decent sound on this one, hopefully.
All right, let's see. You can tell the fruitiness, like right away.
Yes. Because you've done the beaky before, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This one is a blend.
That's.
Blended whiskey gets a bad rap. I like blended whiskey.
If it's a good blend. Yeah, well, it's cheaper, and honestly, if it's a good blend, it's a good blend. I mean, it's, you take a really great whiskey and you mix something into it, and you're like, oh, you're ruining that really great whiskey. But if you take like two okay whiskeys and put them together, you can make something really good.
So what are you tasting?
God, I want to say I can taste the fruit. It's not a citrusy fruit. I would say I'm gonna go like pear or something. Okay. I don't think that's quite right, but that's really what it's making me think of.
They say you're supposed to be getting basil, honey, and green apple. I definitely got the green apple. Yeah. I definitely got some of the honey.
The green apple stood out like.
They say on the palate you're supposed to get green grapes, grapefruit, peppermint, and thyme.
I'm thinking maybe it's the
grapefruit, if anything, it's on the long finish.
I could see that because it doesn't. The initial taste is not citrusy.
No, it's not.
But
I don't think it's grape either. Because when I think grape, I think and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting mostly green apple and honey.
I would agree. There's when it first touches your tongue when you take a drink, it almost feels like you're like licking honey off a spoon or something. Is kind of what it's. I mean, the taste, of course, then goes to that more fruity. And the reason I said pear is because I'm not getting the citrus that you would pick up at all from what I would expect from, you tell me grapefruit, I am expecting citrus.
A lot of citrus and bitterness. And that's why I'm saying on the long finish, it's just slightly bitter. But it's like eating a grapefruit with sugar, kind of bitter.
Yeah, when you toast the sugar on. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's good.
If I had room in my locker, this would go in there.
That's the
not
challenge.
Going in the communal area, that's for sure.
No.
Much.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go.
I hide booze in my locker
if
too.
You don't mind.
Hawaiian rum.
If you don't mind, we'll just put it in there.
Yeah, I can do that. I have room.
And of course, you're more than welcome to have some as a
I'll do
housing
some
fee.
reorganization here in a little bit when I grab a cigar.
Yeah. So if I get the mic back real quick, just
Yeah. Forgot I had it there.
no worries. So that's all we're going to do for today. This is the Suntory Whisky Toki. Toki meaning time. Go to their website, check it out. I know their single malts can go for $150 a bottle. Online, the Toki went from I think $25 to $55. I think in my local shop, it's probably like $35. Check it out. Definitely check out their website. Fantastic history with Japanese whiskey, and I really think you're going to enjoy it. If you've had this whiskey before, go ahead and put a comment down below. Go ahead and let us know what you thought of it. If you want us to do more whiskey reviews, let us know. We will definitely do so. And here we go. One more. Toki whiskey from Suntory.
Drink.
Yeah, drink Suntory. Apparently they have really famous commercials over there. Apparently Suntory Distilleries was really big in bringing back the Japanese whiskey industry.
Well, and if you want an interesting, is it Lost in Translation, I think. Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. Bill Murray's character is out there to do a commercial for Suntory Whiskey. That's
Interesting.
Yep.
I'll have to check that out. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and like and subscribe. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and of course at thedapperman.org. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you all soon.